Hi there, and welcome to Ambassify's product demo. I'm here to show you how the Ambassify platform can help you enable employee advocacy into your company. Now, what does that mean? Very simply, that means turning your employees into trusted brand ambassadors. Ambassadors that will advocate for you on social media, who will share your content, share your vacancies, help you find the right talent for your vacancies and fill those open positions. They will help you enhance your employer branding, generate more brand loyalty, increase brand awareness, and everything else. Now, without further ado, I want to show you how our platform works from an employee point of view and from an admin point of view. So let's dig in. All right, here we go. So what you see here is the Ambassify community on our Ambassify platform. Every time an employee logs into it, this is what they'll see. When you ask your employees to be your brand ambassadors, what you're asking them to do very practically is to interact with campaigns. Every single block that you see here, these little cards, these are what we call campaigns. There are several types of campaigns to allow you to get different kinds of interactions out of your employees, whether it be sharing content, sharing vacancies, sharing a specific link, or even providing input, ideas, filling in a form, just taking a look at a piece of content you want them to have a look at. Anything really, we have a campaign type for that. But let's now take a look at the typical social share campaign, such as this one. This is made to announce the beginning of a new webinar series. And so we created this campaign for employees to share a video announcing it. Now, what you see here is a brief description of the campaign, and this would typically be written out by a member of your team, whether it be marketing, communications, or sometimes even HR. This person or these people are called community admins. Now here, the content of the campaign is this video. So this is what will be shared on social media, and you can see the video right here by clicking the play button. And then down here, you see all the social media channels that you can share this video on. One is missing in here, and that's Instagram Share. Instagram Share is available only for a mobile app, and with it, employees can share images and videos on their Instagram account, whether in a forum story or in a normal post that would appear on the feed. The mobile app is the easiest way for your employees to always be up to date with what's happening on the community, campaigns that get released, and quickly interact with them on the spot. They can get a push notification and they can easily participate in those campaigns and gain points with it. Now, once you choose the social channel you want to share the video on, let's choose LinkedIn. You see here a window opening up. Here you can choose a predefined message. Now, the goal here is to make it as fast and as easy as possible for your employees to help you out, so to share your content basically. And that's why we created this section where you, as a community admin, for example, you can provide a predefined message, a caption for that social media post. What we've also created is the possibility to add several variations of that. And that's because no one likes to share the same exact post then that 50 or 100 of their employees are also resharing, right? This way we can create more diversity on the feed and also make the posts more personalized, more authentic. And that's what we want. This again is the video we're sharing. And then the sharing buttons. An employee can decide here to share the post right away. And that way they'll see it appear on their feed, or to smart schedule it. That means that the platform will automatically choose an optimal time for that post to be shared. And that time slot, that time frame, is a time period where their audience will be most likely to interact with that post because they're more active on social media at that time. And that way you generate more engagement, which again is a positive thing. So now you can choose to schedule that post. Now let's take a look at what that post will now look like on LinkedIn. This is my personal profile, and I can scroll down to activity to find my post. And as you can see, this video is natively shared. That means that it looks as if I uploaded it directly from my laptop or from my phone and then added a message to it before sharing it. Now, this is really important because it creates way more authenticity and it performs better with the LinkedIn algorithm. Certain platforms just allow you to share a link that will then redirect you to that video instead of uploading the video natively. Let's head back for a second to the Ambassify community. Like I mentioned earlier, there are several types of campaigns that you can create for your ambassadors, and that way you can ask for different kinds of interactions, not only social share. That way you can nurture your relationship with them, create a community feeling, and go way beyond social share. You can increase engagement, stimulate motivation, and just basically create a collaborative relationship with them. Let's go to ideation for a second. This is a campaign example that we've created for our own employees after our team building event, and we asked them to upload photos and videos they took there. This is a great way to get user-generated content that you can then reuse, for example, on social media. Another example here. What would you like to see more of in our community? Here, employees can just submit ideas, give you some input, give you some feedback. They just have to fill in this little form. They can indeed write the title here, upload a URL of some content, or upload a file, explain their suggestion, and then send it in. As soon as they send it in, as soon as they interact with the campaign, they will gain points. This is part of our gamification system. Points are earned on an individual basis, and they will be collected over here. You can see the total amount you have. And then based on the points, you are ranked on a leaderboard. This creates a little fun, a little competition internally among your employees. And sometimes, you're torn, as a member, you're torn between wanting to claim a reward with those points or just scale up on the leaderboard. Like, since I mentioned rewards, let's take a look at our reward section. Here you can configure different kinds of rewards. It can be company gadgets. For example, we have a mug, we have a hat, or a t-shirt. But you can also configure different types of rewards. For example, this is a charity donation to the ocean cleanup organization. That's connected to sustainability, and that can be a much bigger incentive for your employees to want to interact with your campaigns. The more active they are, the more points they get, and the more donations they can also claim. Here we have another kind of donation and another one over here to plant more trees. You can also create some fun rewards, like a dinner with the Ambassify CEO, for example, is what we added, and you need the most points to claim that. The gamification system is part of a sort of give and take relationship you establish with your ambassadors. It makes things more fun, and these are fun, little, and inexpensive elements that you can add to your community to make it more interactive, to make it more engaging, and to just recognize your employees for their efforts and appreciate them. I want to now quickly take you through the back end of the community. From here, you can click on Manage Community to have immediate access to the backend indeed. Over here, we're under gamification at the moment. Now, I quickly just want to take you through this, not really go too much into detail, but here you have your members section, your campaign section, where you can create campaigns with our campaign builder, the messages section, the gamification section, and the reports section. Let's start with campaigns. With our campaign builder, you can easily create campaigns based on your intentions. So I want my ambassadors to post my content, follow me on social media, etc. What you can also do if you don't have enough time to start from scratch is open our catalog. Here you can get suggestions about a topic of your choice, for example, sustainability. And you will have immediate access to a series of campaigns that you can easily go through and create campaigns out of. Let's choose sustainability workshop, for example. I want my ambassadors to, and then here you have to pick your action. For example, post on Instagram, or just read it. Here I can add a customized description to my campaign or auto-generate that based on the summary. This is an AI that will intervene and create content very quickly, so you don't have to spend time writing it out yourself. Remember, you can always edit it at a later time. You can always personalize it. It doesn't have to be as long or as short as the AI makes it out to be in the end. If you scroll down, you can select different criteria, add a thank you message, and then on the side, you can add a summary that will also be filled in this case by the AI. You can add text to it, configure different settings, and then move on. This way you've created a campaign. Now you can either post it right away or schedule it for later. Otherwise, you can just exit and save it as a draft, and you will see it appear in your campaign section. Messages section allows you to create different kinds of messages. For example, if there's a campaign you want to promote, you can create a promotional message right here and then send it to your members. The gamification section allows you to add new rewards, delete old ones, and then handle pending requests. The reporting section is also very interesting. You have obviously here an overview dashboard, and then I'm going to go quickly into the engagement section and the sharing one. For engagement, you can quickly see here an overview of your members, but you can also configure this to groups, country, campaign type, tag. And here you can see the interaction or the engagements on every element based on, for example, members. The sharing section allows you, for example, to have an overview of how many times a member of your community shared a post on what social channel, the potential reach that they had, and the click cost. The click cost is the amount of money you've saved by organically reaching these many people instead of doing that with paid reach, paid ads, for example. Now, this is everything I wanted to show you. I hope this product demo was helpful, and be sure to get in touch if you'd like to see how this can be applied to your company and how we can create an environment tailored to you and to your employees.